Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. How are you doing? I hope that you are doing well. Okay, before getting started, I would like to remind you to don't forget to write down the dates on your copybook. Today we are going to talk about the conjunctions and, or, and, but. So, what are the conjunctions? We use the conjunctions to connect between words, phrases, clauses, and sentences. Now let's start by the conjunction and. So we use the conjunction and when the ideas are often linked by and. In a list, you put a comma between each item, but not before and. So don't forget about this. That comma we use it. We don't use it before and. And is a coordinating conjunction. We use and to connect two words, phrases, clauses, or prefixes together. Okay, I'm going to give you examples to make this more clear. Let's take the first example. Televisions and computers are dominating our daily life. So here, noun plus noun, it means that and links between two nouns, television, computer. Okay. Let's take the next example. I have to shower and change. So here and connects between two verbs, to shower and to change. Okay, let's move to the next one. The photos are black and white. So as you notice here, we have two adjectives, black, white. So and connects between two adjectives, black and white. My best friend and my father's father both come from Wales. So Wales, it's a country near of England. Okay. Anyways, so here we have phrase plus phrase. So and connects between two phrases. The first one is my best friend, and the second one my friend's father. And the last example, she got to the door and put the key in the latch. So here we have close plus close. So close means that we have also close means that a subject plus verb plus an object or complements. So here we have two clauses and linked between them. Now let's move to see when we use and. There are also another function for using and concerning numbers. Here and in numbers. When we speak or write numbers, we use and to separate hundred, thousands, million from numbers smaller than 100. Now let's take some examples. Here we have 625. So as you notice, and it comes after 100. And here, 1,410 also, and it comes after 100. Another example, 6,492. As you notice, and here after 100. And the last one, 101. Okay. Now let's move to see another conjunction, or. So or is a conjunction that connects two or more possibilities or alternatives. It connects words, phrases, and clauses. which are the same grammatical type. Okay, to make this more clear, I'm going to give you some examples. Okay, here or we use or to connect different possibilities. I'm going to give you examples like this one. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday today? This is a question. So here we have connected between different possibilities. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Okay. Another example, you can pay now or when you come back to pick up the paint. So here also have different connect different possibilities. Now let's move to see another example. Yes, this is the last one. Are you listening to me or not? Now here also there is different possibilities if either we are listening or not. Now let's move to see when we use also this conjunction or. Okay, so we used after a negative verb to mean not one thing and also not another. Okay, for example, the child never smiles or laughs. So it means that the child never smiles and the child never laughs. Okay, now so pay attention here. I'm not going to put and, it's false, but I'm going to use the conjunction or. It means that negative. We have here the word negative, never. The child never smiles or laughs. Okay. Here, let's see another example of negative. I don't. Sorry. Yes, I don't like tea or coffee. So I don't like tea and I don't like coffee. Here I'm not going to use and. I'm not going to say I don't like tea and coffee. No, it's false. Because I have here negative form. So I'm going to use or. I don't like tea or coffee. Otherwise, I can say I don't like tea and I don't like coffee. This is correct. Okay. Anyway, we are going to see another. Yes. Here we have the conjunction or is used to suggest that only one possibility can be realized. Okay. For example, you can have tea or coffee. So we have here the choice between having tea or coffee. Okay, this is why we say this. We use or to suggest that only one possibility can be realized. Here also another example. You can work hard or you can fail. Okay, this is also two different possibilities. Now let's move to see another example. When we connect two or more nouns using or, we use a singular verb with singular nouns and a plural verb with plural countable nouns. Okay? To make this easy for you to understand, I'm going to give you an example. Let's take the first one. A banjo. You know banjo? Banjo is a kind of musical instrument. Okay, it's like a guitar. So a banjo or a guitar is what we need. So as you notice here a banjo is singular noun, one singular noun, and guitar also singular noun. So or connects between two singular nouns, banjo and guitar. That's why we use the verb to be is here. I'm not going to put here are here. Even we have two nouns, it doesn't mean that we are going to use the plural, okay? Because we have here the conjunction or. Okay, now let's take the next example. I think more pictures or ornaments are needed in this room. So this is plural nouns. As you notice here, I think more pictures. We have here pictures, plural nouns, or ornaments, also another plural nouns. Here I'm going to use the verb to be in the plural. Okay? So now let's go to see another typical errors. So you should pay attention to not do some mistakes like here. We use or not, and we use or not and after the negative form of a verb. Okay? For example, there weren't or there were not any facilities at all. Okay? There weren't bathrooms, telephones, or even pillows. Now here, as you notice, we have here a negative form. So I'm going to use or. When we have a negative form, always we use the negative form. Okay? I'm not going to say there were no bathrooms, telephones, and even pillows. No. False. Here we must put or because we have a negative form. Here another case, we only use or to connect alternative possibilities. We use and when we mean in addition to. So addition to, which means I'm going to use and alternative possibilities I'm going to use or. For example, here I'm going to give you an example of this. Like that's clear. In this essay, I will discuss both the advantages and disadvantages of killing animals for food. So here we have, as I told you, I'm going to use and. Why? Because we have here two nouns, okay, advantages and disadvantages of killing animals for food. So we use and